Welcome to Let's Get Talking Mental Health. I'm Annie, and today's Did You Know is about abuse and the signs of abuse. There are many types of abuse. Some are very, very difficult to spot. The victim can find it hard to spot certain signs because they're so discreet and subtle. But the abuser can also unintentionally abuse somebody without even realising it. If somebody is physically violent, it can be a push, grab of the wrist, a flick, a pinch, a slap, a punch, strangling, pulling hair. Any type of physical abuse or physical contact in a way that is through aggression, this is abuse. If you are dealing with abuse that is physical, get help now. Unless it is too unsafe for you to do so, in which case, get help when you can, when it's safe. Mental abuse can be in the form of gaslighting, forced isolation, constant criticisms, threats, controlling behaviours, leaving the victim doubting reality and feeling trapped. Examples that can be used are manipulation, forced isolation, constant criticism, threats, controlling behaviours, leaving the victim doubting reality and losing their self-worth. So what is gaslighting? Gaslighting is a tool used to mentally manipulate somebody into believing that they're crazy or like things that have happened weren't real. What is isolation and control? Restricting freedom, limiting access to friends and family, monitoring phone calls and messages, controlling what the victim wears or does, including controlling their finances. What is verbal abuse and humiliation? Constant belittling, name-calling, sarcastic comments, or public humiliation. What is intimidation or threats? These can include shouting, aggressive gestures, threats of self-harm to manipulate your behaviour, or threats to harm a person's family. What is emotional blackmail and guilt? These can include things such as making the victim feel responsible for the abuser's actions, using a silent treatment, or blaming the victim for their own abuse. All of these techniques to abuse somebody are very, very harmful to a person's mental health, especially a child's upbringing and mental health, because it can lead to long-term trauma for a child following them into adulthood. Please remember, if you suffer with any form of abuse, report them to the police or seek help. Help is always available to you. You don't have to suffer in silence. And if you feel unsafe, there are measures that can be put in place to make sure that your safety is looked after. You don't have to deal with this and you don't have to put up with it. Thank you so much for watching our video. Please remember to like, share and follow us on all social media platforms by searching hashtag Let's Get Talking Mental Health. And remember, without your help, we don't have a voice.